Alright guys, so in the last video I was telling y'all I'm from Rome. And Rome, Georgia, it's a pretty cool little place. I want to tell y'all a little bit about the history I know on it. I've been here since I was 8 years old. I'm 22 now, so I've been here for a while. I lived in Cedar Bluff, Alabama for about 5 years, but I came back. But anyway, so Rome is named after a place in Rome, Italy, because Rome, Georgia has 3 main rivers, 7 hills, and so many chapels. Well, some dude come over here from Rome, Italy. He was a big person. I can't remember who. But he's seen 3 rivers, 7 hills, and a couple of chapels. He was like, I'm going to call this place Rome, because it reminds me of Rome. And the 3 rivers we got is Coosa, Etowah, and Oostenaula. And they're pretty good sized rivers. Coosa River goes all over Alabama. I don't know much about all the other ones, but anyway. So, that's the story on how it became Rome. Now, back in, I can't remember when, I can't remember exactly when it was, but Rome had a big flood, and it destroyed everything. And, you know, the river is really, really muddy. Got real soft dirt on it, so when it flooded, it washed all that dirt into the town and just covered everything. Well, instead of undigging everything and fixing it, they just decided to bring more dirt in and fill over Rome, like whole entire buildings. Like there were probably about 4-story buildings. There are now only 2 because the other half is completely underground. During like March and Halloween, they have underground tours where you can tour underground Rome, which is pretty cool because it's still there. There's still buildings and stuff. It's pretty cool. I'd love to go do it one day, but it's like $35 a person for like a 45 to an hour long tour. So I thought that stuff was pretty cool. No, it is not marijuana. It is a cigarette. Ain't no better, but yeah, so that's some of the cool stuff on Rome. We got all kinds of cool stuff up here. In the river, there's a bunch of tours called the ferry. You get on this old ferry. It's old-timey steamboat, got a paddle wheel on the back. You get on it and it takes you up and down the river, giving you tours. There's some spots where there was an older ferry that used to be used for like shipping and stuff like that. They come up, I think the Coosa goes somewhere to the Mississippi. I'm not sure, don't hold me to that, but it used to come up the Mississippi, hit the Coosa, and deliver stuff up here. So it might go down to Savannah, I don't remember, so don't hold me to these facts. But anyway, there was an old ferry that used to deliver stuff up here and everything like that. And it sunk and it's still down at the bottom of the river. And sometimes when the river gets real low, you can see it, which is very rarely, but you can see it when the river gets real low. It's pretty cool though. I think I've seen it like one time. The song for the cartoon Popeye was actually written up here. The guy who wrote the cartoon Popeye was actually from around here. And it came along because he was an old farmer, and him and his friend used to haul vegetables and stuff up the river. And one day they were going down the river and he was whistling a tune. And his buddy was like, hey man, what's that tune? And he started saying it and everything. And I can't remember the words, but it was something like delivering cabbage up the river, blah, blah, blah. And the other guy was like, well, can I have that tune from you? And he's like, yeah, sure. What are you going to do with it? He's like, I'm going to write a song to it. He wrote the Popeye the Sailor Man song, and then the Popeye the Sailor Man song snowballed into the actual cartoon. So that was pretty cool. And then they sold it off to Walt Disney. One of the first ladies, can't remember her name, her last name. I want to say Ellen Roosevelt, but I don't think it's Ellen Roosevelt. But it was one of the first ladies. Her name was Ellen. I can't remember which president's wife she was, but she's buried in a cemetery around here called Myrtle Hill. Jerry Lee Lewis, not Jerry Lee Lewis, the guy that played Snowman on Smokey and the Bandit. Jerry Lewis, or Jerry Lee, one of those two. He's buried up here. We got a couple famous people up here. Colt Boyd come up here all the time. Brown comes down here sometimes. I think Jason Aldean wrote a song about us. I can't remember the name of it. Yeah, it's a good song. Maybe in the next video I'll look up all these facts and actually try to be right this time. That's a loud bee. That ain't a bee, that's a hornet. One of them big old Asian hornets that says my thumb. Zap. But yeah. Alright, you guys, I guess that's it for today. I will see you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave me some suggestions in the comments. Later, dweebs.